Our affirmation today is, I succeed. And we all absolutely do in everything that we try. And now, you may think, I was trying to do something the other day. I was trying to climb a tree or climb a mountain, or I was trying a new recipe, and it didn't quite work. When I was putting together the affirmation for this morning, it started with the fact that when we are up against a wall, we need to keep trying and trying. If at first you don't succeed, try again. But we know that thoughts in mind create after their kind. So if I have you walking around saying, I try, and then I succeed, well, that's not very good, because I'd rather just have you get right to succeed, with the understanding that you're not always going to make it there the first time. And we know that we all live the human experience. We live lives as human beings, and we go through the process of a variety of challenges, or even just creating our own issues that we're going after. We're going after some degree, or we're going after the ideal relationship with our parents, our child, our spouse, our neighbors. We go after certainly a certain level of prosperity so that we can live lives of comfort. We also go after a certain level of health. We try to live healthy lives. So we have all of these things that we come across in any given day, the challenging relationships, challenges with prosperity, challenges with your health. And in all of these, we need to know that we can succeed. I succeed. I'm really excited to be starting. We'll start probably next month through our messages, a series of studying of truth. It's going to be it's a step-by-step approach to the study of truth beyond inspiration. So I'm really excited to start that, and I'm certainly looking forward to having everybody come and join us through that process. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, when we talk about succeeding and we talk about getting to that place that we need to get, we know as New Thought students the place that our mind needs to be to get us there. We know that we don't want to get bogged down with some old traditional thinking of negativity or lack or limits, or being told that you can't do that because. And I find this, even myself, is that if I am consciously thinking about our New Thought principles, which I do a lot, then I'm fine with my train of thought. But we so often aren't on guard, and we'll fall back, and our subconscious thoughts will come into place. And so a situation where ordinarily, if you had your New Thought principles in mind, maybe right after you leave here on Sunday, you're good, but maybe by the time it's Wednesday or Thursday, you get to a point where somebody is cut in front of you at the supermarket and something not so nice comes into your mind, rather than, being a true Christian about it and sort of shrugging your shoulders and letting it go. So a part of this study that we're going to go through is the fact that we do need to train our subconscious to automatically fall back on these new principle thoughts. And in that is like so many other things, because if you think back when you were in school, when you were in math, they didn't give you one problem and say, oh, okay, I think you've got it, and then move on to the next thing. I mean, it was through repetition. And so we need to get to a place where we are in our daily life, our weeks, our day-to-day life, not just on Sunday when we come here and meet together, but in every aspect of our daily life, use these tools, which are affirmations, prayer, and meditation. I've spoken individually with some people before, and there can be some challenges with the meditation. And Reverend Don was talking to me earlier today, and he was explaining a great way to get to this place. A great exercise for this meditation is to simply light a candle, stare at this candle, let your thoughts clear, and just become one with that candle, so that your mind becomes basically blank. And then, of course, as we talk about during our meditation here, the mind with no outside thoughts is open and receptive to that divine guidance from the divine. So with the use of affirmations, with the use of prayer, and the use of meditation, we can begin to train our subconscious to act and think in every circumstance, in every situation, exactly as our conscious mind does. When we leave here on Sunday, that we've enjoyed some affirmations and we've enjoyed meditation, so our mind is in that right place. We're in that right frame of mind. We're not going to slip back into some old subconscious habits. So I'm really excited, and so that'll be definitely something exciting to walk through with everybody. But for today, sort of, take this home and work with this through the week. Know that prayer, meditations, and of course affirmations, these are the things to start working on. These are the tools to use to get the subconscious to be acting like the conscious mind does when we know these new thought principles that we need to use. So our question for the week, and as you go through the week and your chores and your daily activities, stop and ask yourself this question: do I try? Especially, like I said, when it gets to be Wednesday and Thursday and maybe somebody's cut you off on the roadway and, or, you get into an altercation with the neighbor. Do I try? Do I try in every circumstance, in every situation, to use my new thought principles? Do I act in a Christ-like manner in all of these situations? And so if you find yourself saying, well, maybe not always, then of course we know that we need to work on that subconscious thinking. We need to use our tools, our prayers, our meditation, and also the affirmations. And we know we have very powerful, wonderful affirmations here. So the good news is, again, our affirmation, I succeed. We can all sit here you can sit at home in every circumstance, in every situation that you find yourself in. You can strongly and steadfastly say, I succeed, because you know you can, because as New Thought students, we have all the tools to get us there. And that's the good news. So take that home with you. And again, like I said, during the next few weeks, we're really excited to work more with this study of truth approach, and it's beyond inspiration. So we're very excited about that. But again, take home your tools. You have your 3 tools to work with this week, which are prayers, affirmations, and meditations. And train that subconscious to act exactly as it would right when you first leave here Sunday, so that you are thinking positive, you're not letting any negativity come in and take over your way of thought.